Hello, everybody. Welcome to this Meet New Fleet edition. Can everybody hear me and see me well?
Yes.
Okay, fantastic. Then let's roll. So first of all, welcome to the fleets that we have the pleasure to host today in this Meet New Fleet event. We have, if I'm not mistaken, seven new fleets that recently joined the Booking Manager that will be presenting their fleets, their base, and what's particular with them. And first of all, let me give you a brief introduction about Booking Manager. First of all, my name is Nadia, and I'm your host today. And I'm happy to be back with this Meet New Fleet format, which we think is very useful for the agents to actually get to know better many of the fleets that we have the pleasure to work with. Talking about fleets, we have 1,300 charter fleets worldwide in a 500 destination, and that represents about 12,000 yachts worldwide. And of those yachts, the thing that makes me personally the most proud is that almost 4,500 are actually exclusive to Booking Managers. So there is some of those fleets that you will see actually today have chosen to work exclusively with Booking Manager, which means that the availability for their fleets it's only presented through Booking Manager. But we also have 4,000 boats that are actually primarily distributed through Booking Manager, which means that even if they have other distribution channel, the most accurate, the most important info, you will always find them through Booking Manager. And I want to just give you a few pointers of the question that you as a fleet might want to answer today. And those questions would be how to get to your destination, what are the best mooring spots, do you offer transfer from and to the airport, days of check-in and check-out, what to do when not sailing in your destination or your area, and do you have bareboat or crude charter? Those are a few of the things that the agencies most often want to know about your fleet, so you can keep these as a pointer to actually give a bit more information to the agencies about you and your business. So I would like to start with Marina from Viaggiare.
Yes, of course.
Hi, Marina, welcome. Tell us more.
Yes, hi, good morning, everyone. I'm Marina Elena Maziera, and I'm the charter manager of Viaggiare company. Today I would like to introduce myself and give you a quick overview about who we are, what we do, and how we can work together. So our company, Viaggiare Rent, started as a car rental business, but we were active in the charter sector in the past 3 years. With 3 of our catamarans, but it was managed by external agencies. So this allowed us to gain a solid experience in the charter sector. Today we operate with our catamaran at Cervetti 44 year 2023, and it is based in Rodi Garganico. This catamaran has 4 cabins, so with 8 people, with his separated bedroom and another additional crew cabin, so guests can have their own privacy on board. Our main charter formula is weekly charter, but we are open to evaluating daily charters too, and we are also open to discussing prices, especially if clients have specific needs. So the skipper is not included, but the price is mandatory, and if your guest needs one hostess, there could be also one hostess. And as for itineraries, we're based in the most beautiful part of the southern Italy, in Puglia, and along the Gargano coast. Guests can visit and explore sea caves or traditional Trabocchi, charming town like Vieste, Peschici, and Mattinata. We also organize itineraries to Tremiti Island. We have crystal clear waters and their unique mix of history and nature. For longer charter, we can also organize plane crossing to Croatia. That I think maybe someone of you knows it better than me. And so we are offering our support as local partner in Puglia too. So for transfer experiences, restaurant, or any additional services, you can contact me. So we are here to support you in every step, from building the right offer to assisting your clients on the ground. Don't hesitate to contact me, even just to explore ideas together. And thank you for your time.
I will actually step in for a second because I find Rodi Garganico as a base like a very brave choice, because it's very not really known destination. But being Italian and proud of being Italian, I can tell you, and I'm also from the Adriatic coast, I can tell you that if you're looking to go to the Maldives, but you don't want to do traveling, you don't want the budget of traveling to the Maldives, I think that Rodi Garganico is perfect. First of all, you don't have the crowd that you have in other destinations in Italy. Tremiti Island are beautiful. If you want to do scuba diving, I would highly, highly recommend going to Tremiti Island for scuba diving. Food, I don't have to tell you that Southern Italian food is unbelievable, but also the warmth of the people in that part of Italy, like you can like safely send your clients there and you will never be disappointed. And what is special about Rodi is that a very new base, so your client can be among the first to explore that destination. And if you go to Tremiti, if you go down south, the bases that Marina mentioned are incredible. So if your client is looking for something new and has already traveled in Italy, I would highly recommend Rodi as destination. So Marina, if you maybe have something more to add on that. Okay. I think that was it from Marina. Then let's jump to our golden partner, Soul Sailing, Vladan. And I think Vladan left us, so I will do a brief introduction. So Soul Sailing is one of our golden partner, which means that exclusively presents his boat through Booking Manager. He has 2 boats in Booking Manager, and the fleet is based in Greece. So they are in Lefkada. He has an Elan 45 and a Dufour 460 Grand Large that you can see here in the picture. I think both boats are available for bareboat charter. And, Lefkada is a very known destination, so most most of the agencies connected already know about the destination where you can sail. You can do 2 weeks itinerary, 1 week itinerary. There's Fiscardo Bay, there's a lot of beautiful destination that you can sail from Lefkas. If you go up north, you can go up to Corfu, or you can sail down towards the Ionian Islands. So very beautiful destination. Food, again, I don't have to tell anybody about amazing Greek food. For further information, I will leave for 1 second more the contacts from Vladan so that you can actually join him to know more about his offer. And let's welcome Isabel from Sailing Edisa. Is Isabel with us?
Yes, good morning.
Hi, fantastic. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah,
please tell us more about your boat.
Yes, my name is Isabella. I represent Sailing Edisa, the private and luxury sailing yacht based in Rhodes, Greece, New Marina Port. We specialize in offering private and luxury for clients who seek privacy, comfort, and authentic sailing. So what our experience are, some hours, day cruise, sunset dinner, full day combination with lunch, 3-course meal lunch, and also sunset deluxe dinner. Also seafood for seafood lovers, and also sailing to private islands, multi-island adventure. So for a day cruise with 6 hours, we sail to most iconic bays like Anthony Quinn, Ladico, and Galatea Springs. What we offer on board, it's curate gastronomy to elevate their experience, like Mediterranean dishes. This is a mixture between Mediterranean food and Asian food, Vietnamese, for example. So we have the Greek salad for the starter, and then the fried imperial rolls, which maybe some of you already know from the Chinese Vietnamese restaurants, minced pork, chicken, glass noodle, and fresh vegetable. And then we have the main course is grilled pork steak, juicy with pasta al dente and fresh tomato sauce. So everything is freshly made on board. I'm the chef myself, and we provide also premium drinks, which is cocktail, champagne, premium wine, a select of wines, and also beer, unlimited soft drink and water. Clients can swim and snorkel during this time in the bays. It's very safety because we look after them all the time, especially at the captain. He's very strictly follow the safety procedure. So for those who want to have less some hours, just for the sunset, we also offer fresh seasonal fruit, and I offer also Vietnamese bite, which is Vietnamese imperial road. So fresh seasonal fruit, it's what we find on the market, but also sometimes, if they are lucky, we have also the dragon fruit from our homegrown garden. So to add to the plates as personal touch to elevate their experience, and so they can enjoy either in the interior, the boat, or they can sit up on the deck next to the captain hem, And so then we sailed also to road coast, so to view the breathtaking sunset, and then we opened the bottle of champagne. This moment, this is really they need it because it's so romantic. It's amazing to see the sun kiss the sun kiss the sea, So they can take picture. I can offer them to take picture for them, and a video I send later via WhatsApp. So now come to the romantic dinner for those who would like to have a marriage proposal like I had a couple months ago. I have offered them the Vietnamese cuisine with 3 delicious courses of dinner, which is the beef noodle we call pho. It's very popular in Vietnam. The broth, it took hours to get it done. And then I have also the starter as a fresh rice paper wrapped in rice noodle with cooked prawn, pork or chicken, depends on their reference. Now come to the heart of the ingredients. That is a dipping sauce. With this roll without the sauce is no possible. So then for the main course, I have also prepared for them either chicken fillet or a pork fillet with slow cooked.
Isabel, I have to stop you because you're making me hungry. This sounds too delicious. Please stop the list because I'm booking a flight to come and eat on the boat. Come on, you cannot make such a list. You're making me hungry. Come on, it's 11:30 almost. That's not fair from you. I assume that all of these delicious meals, you will cook them on board also if the guest stays for a weekly cruise with you,
yes,
right?
Absolutely.
So the crew is mandatory, is always on board. You're 3 people crew, 2 people crew on the boat? 2 people. So all your offer is always from the day cruise, half day, and weekly cruises is always with 2 people on board,
Yes.
captain and cook, correct?
Yes, yes. I'm
Fantastic.
also the host, and I speak
Okay.
also English, German, French,
Oh,
Greek,
wow.
Vietnamese. Yeah.
Nice. And do you, for the weekly charter, do you follow a preset itinerary, or it can be agreed with you and the guest?
Yes, we do weekly. Actually, the guests can customize their plan any days, anytime. We are very flexible about this. But speaking of this, I kindly request any agent who would like to list selling Edisa, please not just for the 7 days. We also offer 2 days to Simi or Kalki. Because if you let them flexible, I think it's more easy to have the booking, because if you strictly for 7 days, maybe they think about the budget, or maybe their schedule is so tight, you know. And also another thing I would like to point out, that when you list selling Edisa, please list it what I offer through MMK is very detailed. For example, if you list food and drinks, so when they say food and drink, what's that? Just food and drink. So I don't think they have time to call you what a food and drink. So you need to list like Mediterranean dishes changing every day. That's mean from grilled pork steak or to the beef fillet steak to grilled calamari or fried fish. This you need to list in detail, so that customer, they understand the value of the experience, you know, because we are not standard. Although
And because of that, you put a very detailed description in Booking Manager. So you're one of the examples that we actually take on how to set a boat description. It's very detailed, and you also added a lot of pictures about the food offering and drink offering you have on board. So I encourage agencies to browse through those pictures to see the variety that you are talking about, and to share those pictures with their clients.
Yeah, this is very important, because when you want to buy the product, you need to know what are they. If you say just briefly, so standard, and the people just scroll to the next. So you said, oh, why this one is a little bit expensive, but they have audible, because some clients, they are not so interested in the motorboat, but they prefer, well, actually selling Edisa, it has been renovated 100% from last year, you know. So this
amazing.
Yeah, this you need to list detail. That's what we offer: detail, personal, private, and curated gastronomy. This is our core, you know.
So the boat is secondary. The most important part is the experience you will have on board, and you can see that Isabel is very passionate about food.
I'm the chef, so I love cooking.
Yeah, I think we could tell, and that's fantastic. It's fantastic to hear. Honestly, you really, it comes through how passionate you are about your job and giving the best guest experience. Absolutely.
Exactly. And I love taking care of our clients. You know, every food, every dish that I create, this has come from my heart. I care for our customer. Everything has to be detailed and had to be perfectly present and cook, follow the temperature. I studied in hospitality management in the UK before. You know, it's not just from nowhere. I'm just being honest, you know.
Yeah. Okay, so if you want a 3 Michelin star chef experience on board, sailing Edisa is your choice.
Exactly. And
fantastic.
Also, and also
please.
The boat is absolutely insured. Yeah, this is also would like to clarify to the agents that the customer can feel free and have a peace of mind when they step on the selling Edisa. We have 100% insured for the clients damage the boat or even any accident occurred. We both have been trained Greek Red Cross, so we both certified. Okay. And Edward also has.
Remind me how many people on board can be on the boat?
For the day cruise, 10, up to 10.
Okay.
And for spend over the night is a six berth.
Okay. So up to 6 people if there's a sleeping on board, and up to 10 people for a half day and daily cruises.
Yeah, exactly. And we also have the full-day cruise with 8 hours. This is the new one. For those
Okay.
who seek adventure. So instead of 3 bays, we add 1 more bay. So then the combination with day cruise, 3 meals of lunch, and then in the evening, 3 meals of dinner. So
Amazing.
4 bays. Yeah.
Sounds
So
delicious.
you have to come and try. I said to Jenko.
I might. I will arrange flights with Zdenko to come and visit you.
Please do.
Fantastic.
It's our pleasure.
Anything else? Anything else outstanding in your offer that we forgot to mention?
Customer can customize their itinerary with us, you know. For example, yeah, they can choose any island and we can discuss together. If about the food, I'm very pleased to tell, you know, this is the new one that we have, the Mediterranean hot pot. You know, I said to your colleague yesterday, and she was so interested. This is sunset dinner, another one. It's for seafood lovers, you know. So
okay.
Elevate. So that is what it's in Asia. The hot pot, it's very popular because it's interactive. Interactive.
Interactive. Yeah.
When you eat together, we share the same pot. You know, so we cook this broth with lemongrass. So she asked me yesterday, what is it? Lemongrass. She's never tried. This is a homegrown garden. You know, this is
amazing.
Like. Yeah, it's not just used for medicine purpose, but many Asian culture, especially in cuisine. What it does, lemongrass? If you never try, you should try. You know, this is help you with.
So if you never tried lemongrass, go to Isabel and she will make you discover lemongrass.
Yeah, this help you with the heart, improve the heart, digestion, and also a little bit low with your what calories, you know, they say this, yeah. So it's very tasty to put in this broth, you know. So let me finish this seafood pot, you know. So we boil them, yeah. We make it the broth, and then with the seafood plates, what I have is the calamari. You see it, the mussel, fish fillet, prawn, octopus together. And I will add them in the pot. Yeah, we will stand. I said this is brand new. This is a 5-star restaurant or above. We both stand near the table. We will serve them. We show them how to do it. So we bring the pot. It's with cooked the seafood and with the rice noodle. So we will serve them in the bowl. And now there come the fun time. If you guys never try the chopstick before, there you are. It's time to try. You know, so put the broth onto into the bowl, and so you can customize yourself. You know, and now with the sauce. This is also a signature. You know, so you would just deepen.
Amazing.
And also one more
so
thing.
if you
before that, I also offer, this is from my heart, this is a fried shrimp roll. There you are. That is the starter.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. So if you're interested in discovering more about not only the boats and the wonders of Greece, but also this cuisine from Isabel's heart, you can contact Sailing Edisa. So they're based in Rhodes. And I think that if you're looking for a very personalized and customized experience, Isabel is the person to go. Thank you so much, Isabel, for sharing your passion with us today.
Yeah, thank you for having us, and we really appreciate your help and your listening with Sailing Edisa.
It's a pleasure to have you on board with us. Next fleet, let's see, where do we travel next? We stay in Greece with Aquallou. Is Thanos with us?
Hello,
hi, Thanos. Welcome.
I hope everybody can hear me.
Yes, we do. Please tell us about your fleet, your destination, anything special. Are you a cook as Isabel is?
No, I'm not. Unfortunately, I'm not. Everything, we just started a new company, and everything was inspired by what we have done with our family and our children the last 25 or 30 years. For the time being, we have one boat attached to 27 feet, and we are aiming to have 3 or 4 motorboats from 8.5 meters up to around 13, 14 meters. Because we're aiming mainly in daily chartering. Although we can do chartering, of course, for weekend chartering or 7 days chartering, because many people would like to have these boats at, say, shore or villas in islands or anywhere in Greece. The boat is based in Anavissos, which is about 30, 35 minutes from Athens airport and about 45 to 50 minutes from Athens.
Okay.
Taking into consideration the traffic at the time, of course. And
a very well-known problem of all agents, traffic in Athens.
Yes, that's the problem, yes. We can arrange transfer from the airport. We can arrange early check-in upon request. We usually have check-in at 9 o'clock in the morning, check-out 6 or 7 in the evening. We can arrange to do it earlier or later, depending on the client's request. For the time being, we charter the boat with a skipper.
Okay.
Not bareboat. Regarding damage waiver insurance, we haven't been able up to now to find somebody in Greece to an insurance company to take that. But from what we have searched, I think Pantenius in Monaco can do that.
Yes, absolutely.
Through their agent here. So if the clients want to do that, they don't have to care about the security deposit. Although if you think about it, since we have our skipper, there won't be a problem unless they want to break the boat on their own. I don't think so. Everything should be okay. We will try.
Tell me more from your base. What are the most common destination? I assume
from our base.
Hydra, Poros.
There are many places.
Island, or
many people go to Aegina, to Monit, to Hydra, to Poros, to Spetses, but I am taking my family. My daughters are grown up now, but me and my wife, we usually go to the Aegean Sea. We leave for Dia, which is less than an hour from Anavissos. We leave for Kythnos, which is about 1 hour and a half, considering the weather is okay. We usually go for weekends in Serifos, which is fantastic, in the Aegean Sea, and Kythnos for longer 3 days stay or 4 days stay. The boat has a cabin, but it's only for 2 people.
Okay.
There are many places you can go from Anavissos, to be honest. And there are many places people can swim, can snorkel, can go to, can explore nearby coves. There are many things you can do with smaller boats and go quite shallow outside, at the beaches. We can arrange also corporate team retreats if companies want. For up to 8 people plus a skipper. So that's what I'm saying, 8 people. We can arrange bachelor parties. We have decided to provide to our customers everything they need upon request from the day they arrive in Greece to the day they leave, if they want something more.
Amazing.
I don't know if you can ask me something else.
So the boat is 9 people plus skipper on daily charter?
No. The boat is 8 people plus skipper.
So 9 people
maximum.
In total?
Yes.
Okay. So 8 guests for daily charter and 2 guests only if there's a sleep on board.
Yes, of course, they can charter it for more days if they want. They have to book a hotel, we can arrange that. They can charter it, but usually we're aiming for daily or weekend charters.
Okay, fantastic. So for the itineraries, Thanos can guide you through if you want to get out of the usual routes. And you said you can also assist from everything from transfer or anything they might need while they're staying.
We have partners that we can assist for anything, almost anything our clients would want.
Fantastic. Okay. Does the boat have any amenities? I don't know, water toys, stand-up
We
paddle?
have
Is there anything?
we have a paddle, we have snorkeling stuff. Um, they can do things like that. The boat's 8.5 meters, so according to the length of the boat, we have everything somebody could have to have the best time possible. Of course, we have tents, we have music, we have
Amazing.
everything. It's a luxury boat. We have arranged to have we bought. It's a new boat, and we have installed everything on the list
Okay.
to the boat in order to have the best possible experience.
Is it a boat that you can use to do a water ski, for example, or one of
We
those
cannot
kind of activities?
we cannot offer ski because we need a special license for that.
Okay, but you can arrange it for clients if they stay longer.
It depends. We have to find a skipper that is obliged that can do that, because it's not so easy.
Okay.
Because we need to find a skipper. We can check it out if somebody needs it, but we can check it out. But I cannot say 100% we can do it because there are some limitations in the Greek laws.
Not surprised. Okay, fantastic. Thank you so much. And if agencies have any further question, I will put again on the screen the contacts of Thanos that will be able to help you customize the experience for your clients. Next is Yachting Artisans, also in Greece. Philippos, are you here? Yes, you are. Hi, welcome.
Hello. Hi.
Tell us more.
Thank you so much for the invitation and the opportunity. So
it's our pleasure.
Thank you. So I'm Philippos from Yachting Artisans. Yachting Artisans is a newly established company, and we carry though a decade of experience since I was personally involved initially renting boats for my vacations, then racing boats, I still do, and eventually having a company specializing in concept sailing trips. So climbing, diving, and concepts like that were integrated part of my previous company. And right now I established Yachting Artisans to manage performance yachts and elegant yachts. So currently on MMK, we have two First 53s. They are brother-sister boats, pretty similar layouts. And we are located in Olympic Marine in Lavrio, Athens. So that is a strategic point since it's close to the airport. And yes, we can help with organizing any transfers and so on. And it's very close to the Cyclades, which is the best playground for this type of boats. So depending always on the guests, we're gonna customize an itinerary either for the Cyclades, Central or Southwest, which we love and prefer. If it's too windy, July, August, we would combine Saronic and Peloponnese. So very flexible to the destination and places to visit. Also, very interesting to mention is that we are used to the crude standards of charter. So we operate any day to any day with 24 hours in between, usually. So we do Saturday to Saturdays as well, but we mainly promote to the any day to any day.
So you don't do check-out and check-in the same day. There's always 24 hours between charters, so you reset the boat like they do in luxury charter.
Yeah. Well, we have this hybrid type of model. For example, some of the charters might be Saturday to Saturday, but they are in the knowledge of the guests. But for example, the Tandem Star, all of them are with this type of standard. Both of boats are skippered, and we also have a dedicated crew of host/cook, the stewards. So we offer culinary experiences. I will not go to the details as Isabel did, but we work with the preference sheet. So according to the preference of the guest, we adjust the menus. We always use local ingredients. We have specialized into have collaborations with the local fishermen. with depend on the islands that we go, we're gonna use products from the island, Naxos for the cheese, Sifnos for the meat, any. We try to promote the best things of each place. So it's expected to have a Greek Mediterranean cuisine with a twist, and yeah, and depends on the guest. We always adjust.
Amazing. So you said you're a skipper, so skipper is always on board. How many guests do you accommodate on the boat?
So both of the boats have a 3-cabin layout plus a double crew cabin. It's based on the owner's version layout. So there is a big master cabin with a fairly big, with a king size bed and a separate shower and a separate toilet. So very comfy, and then 2 double cabins on the back with an ensuite toilet, and separately on the one boat has a three heads, the other one has 2.
Okay, so
yeah.
your ideal guest is a family, for example.
Yeah, and interestingly enough, on average, we have 4 guests on the boat, either a family, either a group of 4, and rarely we have six guests. So the most common setup would be like 4 people, 4, or if it's a family, maybe 5, and 2 crew members. So the boats are skippered, but most of the charters are going with 2 crew members, which I highly advise, and it's highly recommended. Since with 2 crew members, you can offer a better service when it comes to the logistics and the culinary experience. On the second hand, it helps a lot with the moorings and the spots, so we can do.
I was going to say mooring a
on the rocks.
53.
Yeah, and stuff that would be very more difficult with one captain just handling. So highly recommended for the 2 crew, but not mandatory.
Any special equipment that you have on board? Any, I don't know,
yes.
water toys?
Yes. So thank you for asking that. So we have as standard, a stand-up paddle is part of the boat. Also Wi-Fi, we offer it for free. And we have also 2 sea scooters from Job included. We don't do water sports. We would love to, but the dinghy garage is limited in space. It's 2.5 meters, and we have electric motors for both of the boats. So they're not powerful enough for this type of games. But since we have this very good expertise of local experiences on the islands, we can offer diving and water sports on specific islands with specific partners on the islands. And for the sailing enthusiasts, we offer also Genacare or Code Zero for the boats. So upon request for the enthusiasts, it's also available as an extra equipment. And other than that, the boats are equipped with a generator, air conditioned water maker, so they have full autonomy. And nice little details like underwater lights, Bose sound system, quite powerful and clear inside and outside. And we pay a lot of attention to the details. And that's what we specialize in. We don't really sell only the boats, but we sell the whole experience that those yachts can offer.
Fantastic. Sounds very interesting also.
Yeah. And what else could I fill you in with?
Whatever question the agencies have, they can ask them now, and I will ask them to you. Or, as I said, here are the contacts from Philippos, and I think he is more than happy to reply any question that you or your clients might have in the future. Thank you once more for being with us.
Pleasure.
And we stay in Greece for the next company, Fiki Yachting. Dimitris, I see you're here with us. Hi, welcome. Tell us more about your company.
Hello, hi to everybody. I am representing Fiki Yachting. We have a yacht, a small motor yacht, the Tiara. It's a classic American yacht. It's based in Porto Heli, in Peloponnese, in the Saronic Gulf, which has very quick access to Spetses, Hydra, or Peloponnese, very famous islands and very nice islands to visit. It's the captain. It's obligatory to us. It's very suited for families, day trips, or transfer, or even a chase boat. Fits up to 8 people. We can customize the full trip for the customer. And we do support with SUP, snorkeling things, or sea scooters. And of course, we are the base in Porto Heli. It's about 2.5 hours from Athens. So in case the customer needs, yes, we can help him with the transportation to our base.
Fantastic. So you said it's crewed, so you always have the skipper on board. Do you do daily charter, weekly charter, both?
Normally, we do daily charters. It's up to 8 people.
Okay.
And we can also rent it for a week, but it's only for 2.
Okay, but clients can rent it also for multiple days and have it close to the hotel, or do daily activities while staying in a villa, apartment, hotel, whatever. That's also possible.
Yes, it is.
Fantastic. Okay. The itineraries we said, so water toys you did, so you answered all my questions before I even asked them. Fantastic.
That's nice.
Thank you so much, Dimitris.
Can I have a question? Can I have a question, please?
Of course, you can have a question, Thanos, please.
Dimitri, one question, because I'm at Spetses many years, from 5 years old. I wanted to ask you, if we need the boat, because I have people that are interested, for 3 days to go down to Peloponnese, Monemvasia, etc., do you do it, or you don't do it? For 3 days, 4 or 5 people?
Yeah, we can do it. And we had the chat with but they are not allowed to sleep inside.
I know.
They are only allowed to sleep inside.
I know. If they rent the hotel and everything, they can go to Toulon, Monemvasia and everything.
Yeah, we had the chat yesterday with the Marine Port, and they said that we can do it.
Okay.
Amazing.
I will find your contact details from inside.
Thanos,
okay, thank you, Dimitri.
Contacts are on the screen.
You're welcome. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
Here are the contacts if for Thanos and for the agents that might have similar questions. Thank you so much, Dimitris. And our last company, we travel back to Croatia with Martin, Morski Vuk, Seawolf.
Yes, hi.
Martin, are you with us? Hi, fantastic.
Hi.
Thank you for joining us.
Super. So you can hear me. So I will take you back from a Greece episode to Croatia. So
exactly, let's travel back.
So, and we are located actually in the middle of Croatia. I know, but everyone knows the location around Kornati. So it's in the middle of Croatia, not on the south or on the north in Pula and Dubrovnik. So we have 4 boats there in Marina Bettina, which is classic Bavaria cruiser 36, 37, and the biggest one is 38, but it depends not much because it's all 3 cabins boats for a bareboat charter. So we are basically focused on a Saturday charter. So we are not offering 1 day, 2 day, 3 days charter. We are really focusing on 1 week charter, as it is a classic for these locations. And what can I offer? I can offer, of course, the charter is for a bareboat, but we can offer our skippers. We have a big database of skippers from Czech Republic, because we are located in Czech Republic, in Prague, but they speak English. So I believe there is no issue for the others to sail with a Czech captain. And also we can offer the transport from the airport, because it's in the middle, kind of on the way from the Split and also from Zadar. So it's close from the both airports. And basically these boats were in a charter for a long period of time, but was handled by a different company, from Croatia company. And after many years, we separate ways. And from this season, for the first time, we are handling our charter on our own. Also because I'm active agent for MMK for a long period of time, I believe over the 5 years. So I have gained some experience regarding the charter, and I told my father, because we are a family business which we have together. I told him that I believe I can handle it, and yeah, this is the fresh start for us, also for me, and yeah, I will be happily welcoming you on our boats in Bettina.
So you said the standard Saturday charter.
Yes.
It's bareboat, but you can provide the skipper. Anything? You said they're all 3 cabin boats, if I understood you correctly.
Yes.
Anything particular? Anything special that you want to point out? Any special equipment you have on the boat?
Right now we are working on a contract with a new service company, which will gain us more optional extras and more services to the clients, of course, as a standard, as outboard engine, pedal boards, stuff like that, Wi-Fi on board. So everything you kind of expect to be on the boat in these days, there will be. I cannot list it right now because we are in front of the signed contract, and of course we need to see what they can offer us. But everything you need to sail in Croatia with a boat as a standard equipment, you will have it.
Okay, and stay tuned. Come back on Booking Manager portal to see what new things Martin thought for your clients as extras. Correct?
Yeah, exactly.
Fantastic. Okay. That was it for today. Thank you so much to all of you agents that tuned with us, the people that tuned in on social medias, and those charter companies that took time out of their busy days to present their fleet to us today. Our next appointment is May 21st for the next episode of Meet New Fleet. Hope to see you there. Have an amazing rest of the days, and thank you so much once more for being with us today. Bye.
Bye-bye.